Looking for tips on how to start and keep conversations going? In this video, I share 3 easy tips for how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence. Stick around. Hey, what's up? This is Gwun, your confidence coach. On this channel, I share tips, tools, and strategies for helping you crush anxiety and awaken true self-confidence. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and following me. I used to struggle with shyness quite a bit, and so I get it. Sometimes no amount of your friends saying, hey, just go up and talk to that person. You know what? What's the worst that could happen? Stop being so shy. No amount of that is going to break you out of the mental loop that you found yourself in, where you're constantly worrying and stressing about what you're supposed to say, how others might perceive what you say, and you just get paralyzed. So here are 3 tips for how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence. I'm going to share 1 tip on how to open up a conversation, 1 tip on how to keep a conversation going, and another general confidence tip so that you can feel more relaxed in any conversation you're a part of. And these are all tips that my clients find incredibly helpful. Tip number 1 for how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence. This is a conversation starting tip that you can use in any social situation, whether it's a party, a work function, you're out at a bar. You can walk up to anyone that you don't know and simply say, "Hi, I don't think we've met yet. My name's Gwun." And this is a very effective conversation opener for several reasons. First of all, it's incredibly neutral. You're opening with a couple of statements. You're not asking them a question and putting them under a bit of pressure to come up with a response. The second is that it presumes, the word yet there, presumes that you were supposed to meet everybody anyway at whatever the event was, which builds a bit of social status and in their minds creates a context where, oh, I was supposed to meet this person, which can be incredibly powerful in social situations. Also, of course, it's an invitation. You're extending a hand gesture and saying, "Hi, my name's Gwun." And this instinctively causes the other person to want to shake your hand and introduce themselves back to you based on reflex. And so it's incredibly disarming that you can just go in there and drop to open up a conversation with anyone. I use this one all the time and it works wonders. And you can follow it up with questions like, "Oh, so how do you know so-and-so?" Or "What do you think of whatever?" And transition off of it like that. Tip number 2 for how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence is a tip that can help you keep a conversation going and not run out of topics or things to talk about. Conversations are ultimately about connecting with another person, which means finding common ground so that you can relate to one another. This builds comfort, builds rapport, and it creates trust. Now, I'm a big fan of having conversations unfold naturally and go where they may. However, sometimes it does help to have a cheat sheet, if you will, of topics that you can use to connect with anyone in your back pocket. And for that, simply remember the acronym FORD. F-O-R-D. F stands for family. We all have families, lots of stories, emotions, and experiences connected to our family. So this is a great topic to talk about in order to build comfort with someone. However, it's probably one of the ones that you want to wait on until you have a bit more comfort and rapport established with somebody before connecting the conversation to. O stands for occupation. We all spend so much time at our jobs working. Most people can talk about their work forever. And so this is a great place to be able to mine conversation material from. Now, the way to get beyond the surface level conversation around work that we're all used to is to move beyond facts and start connecting to feelings. You can do that by asking questions like, why did you choose to become fill in the blanks? Or what do you like most about what it is that they do? That's a great way to start talking about the intention, the motivation behind why they chose to become that, connecting to core feelings that are very different than just talking about facts, what you do every day. R stands for recreation. This is another feeling one. We all have hobbies, things that we enjoy doing, and we feel passionate about that bring us happiness. So when you can get somebody talking about what they're super excited about, great way to build comfort, rapport, and trust again. Last but not least, dreams. When we can connect somebody to what their goals and aspirations are, Again, we are elevating and shifting their emotional state to considering what will bring them the most happiness. And everyone has goals and aspirations that they're shooting for. So these are 4 universal conversation topics that you can use to connect with anyone. If you are a human being, you're going to be able to relate to these 4 domains. Tip number 3 for how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence. This is a general confidence tip for conversations, is to embrace silence. Having things to say is great, and being comfortable with silence, not needing to say something, can take your confidence to the next level in conversations. Because the dreaded awkward silence is what so many people are nervous about, especially if we're dealing with shyness. We always feel like we need to say something, inject something into the conversation because we're worried about how others are perceiving us. That puts a lot of pressure on our shoulders. Sometimes it even feels like our conversations are like performances where we're not even really saying things because we want to say them. We're simply saying things that we think we should be saying. And so, what if we just let all that go? And that takes so much pressure off of us. And remember that there's 2 people or more in the conversation. And so you're not the only one responsible for filling the interaction. It's totally acceptable to wait for the other person to pick the conversation ball back up and have them initiate as well. So there you have it, 3 tips on how to talk to anyone with ease and confidence. Question of the day. What are some of your tips for making conversations easier? Let me know with a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. For more confidence tips, check out some of my other videos. If you got something from this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and following me. New videos every week to help you crush anxiety and awaken true self-confidence. Until next time.